Hello and welcome to Freshly Served Healthy Vegan Recipes in Europe. I'm Heather and tonight Phil and I are in Amsterdam. We're hanging out with Phil's sister Haley, which is pretty exciting, and we're back at a kitchen. We haven't had a kitchen for about 2 weeks, so pretty exciting. What I'm making tonight is an Indian spiced soup. You can find the recipe at healthyveganrecipes.net. And you can follow all of our travel adventures at healthyveganrecipes.net/Europe. So to start our recipe off, I have got some onion, garlic, and ginger sauteing in 2 different soup pots. One of them is going to be spicy and one of them is going to be not so spicy.
How come?
Because Adam really likes spice, I don't, and the pot is not quite big enough for 4 people. So those are getting just browned, and then I've got some eggplant chopped up here. I'm going to saute that next. Put some of it in one pot, some of it in another pot. And I'll saute this until it just gets softened a little bit. And then next up, I'm going to have some cauliflower, zucchini, and a carrot, because the carrot's kind of going bad. It'll add some nice color to the soup and a little bit of flavor. And oh, I've got these sauteing in some coconut oil because it's really nice with the Indian flavors. Alright, so I've got the eggplant in here. If you take a look, the eggplant had a chance to brown a little bit. The rest of the vegetables I put in just enough so that they softened up a little bit. And then I've got the hot pepper going into this guy. Seeds and all. I don't think I can handle that, but it goes really nicely with an Indian dish, so that'll be excellent. Now the next thing I'm going to add in here is some salt. That is going to help the vegetables cook, as well as the millet that I'm going to put in shortly. And it also brings the flavor of the dish together. I've got my Indian spice mix.
That's on the hidden section of the website, is it?
It is, yes. I put a whole bunch of spices in here. You can go with that or do your own mix or buy a pre-made mix, but you can find my mix at healthyveganrecipes.net/Europe. I've got just a bit of black pepper to add in there. I'm going to give this a stir around to coat these vegetables. What I'm doing here is making sure that the spices get incorporated into the coconut oil and the vegetable juices around the vegetables before I add the water. Otherwise the flavor of the spices kind of gets lost in there. Then I'm going to pour my millet in here. And I'm going to give that a chance at the spices as well. And you can actually let the millet toast a little bit. Bring some of the flavor out of it before you add water. And then I'm just going to add enough water to come probably just above the level of the vegetables. Some of the water will be absorbed by the millet, so keep that in mind. You can make this a thick kind of stew by adding not so much water, or a nice light soup by adding more water. Then I'll leave that to simmer for about half an hour to let the millet cook. We'll be ready for dinner. Yay!
Bah. Do you want to be on camera?
Sure. Yes, we are on camera.
Phil always asks that after he pans to the people.
And
Well, you get a better response.
usually in hostels it's no.
No,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah. So this is my sister Haley and her boyfriend Adam.
Yeah.
And we're in Amsterdam because Haley's going to school here for the next 3 years.
Yes.
And that's all I have to say.
Is this going to be an ebook? Ah, it's an ebook.
Oh my god, it's an ebook!
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
What was that? Oh yeah.
video for our subscribers. Haley's a little sick.
Sorry.
So it's been simmering away here for about half an hour. The millet is really nice and soft. You can see in here. I've also got it fairly thick. The last little addition I'm going to put in here is some coconut milk. Brings some really nice flavor and thickness to this soup.
I guess, is that optional?
That is definitely optional. Haley just happened to have a gigantic carton of coconut milk in the fridge, and we thought it would go perfectly. Taste that for seasoning. Make sure you like it. We're going to serve this up now, and we will leave you with some clips of Phil and my trip through the mountains in our train.
Our own train.
Our own train. All to ourselves. So we headed north from Italy to Munich and then on here to Amsterdam. Things have been getting quite a bit colder, so that's why we have been craving some soup lately. So we're ready for our Indian eggplant soup. Enjoy! It's snowing!
I wonder if you can see it on camera. Yeah, you can. So you think we're in Austria?
If we're not in Austria, we're very close.